Let's begin with breaking news. Broward County Monarch teachers returned to work today after trans volleyball controversy. Monarch High School in Coconut Creek made national news last year when 3 staff members were removed from their positions after it was found that a transgender student was playing on the girls' volleyball team, a violation of Florida state law. James Cecil, the principal of Monarch High School in Coconut Creek, along with his assistant principal, Kenneth May, and athletic director Dione Hester, returned to their duties at Monarch today after an investigation cleared them of any alleged wrongdoing.
I told you last month the Broward School District temporarily reassigned the principal and several other school officials at Monarch High in Coconut Creek after it was revealed a transgender girl played for the girls' volleyball team, a violation of state law. The situation remains under investigation, but the student's family sued the district and the state a few years ago, questioning the constitutionality of the law. The transgender student's mother issued a statement today thanking those who have shown love and support. Jessica Norton goes on to say her family's privacy and sense of safety were taken away and says there is a long history in this country of outing people against their will. She also asked everyone to give her family space to speak to their experience on their terms.
You know, if we remember correctly, this story happened right up the street from here, and it happened a couple months ago. And, this beautiful girl was outed. Right? She was out to her family, but she was not out at school. This beautiful woman had, she had already started, she had been playing volleyball in the same group for 2 years, right? She had started her transitional journey at 11 years old, all right? She was already taking blockers. She had her name changed and her gender changed on her birth certificate. Her parents did all the right things.
That's right.
Who didn't do the right things? The school didn't protect her. When they outed this girl, they're so lucky something didn't happen to her because they put a freaking target on that girl's back immediately. I am glad that these educators are back. We need good teachers. Ty, you can totally support that, that notion. And I can't believe that they were even away from work for all this time when, students in Florida need good educators better than most places in this country. I'm glad that the parents are suing. All right? I'm really freaking glad that the parents are suing. Those parents should be parents of the freaking year. All right? They understand what their kid is going through. They're supporting their kid at every angle. 10th grade, kids. Everybody remembers 10th grade. You're about to finish high school. You're about to go to junior prom. You're about to get into JV.
Sorry, you remember 10th grade. Say that one more time. You remember 10th grade.
I remember 10th grade.
You remember 10th grade?
Vaguely.
It sure wasn't.
Vaguely. Okay, 10th grade is a monumental time in a kid's life, especially a girl. You want to be prom queen. You want to do all these wonderful things, and they halted her. They robbed her from that. I'm glad that the parents are suing, and I hope that they get a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Well, the thing that bothers me about this story is they were cleared of any wrongdoing. What wrong could they have done? Like, they didn't, well, I don't know. I guess they're still in the investigation. But I don't think they forged anything on her behalf.
No, she was a girl since 2nd grade.
That's right. That's exactly right. And the fine was like a $16,500 fine. They were fined for every competition that she was in for the school. And then all the faculty and administrators had to go to compliance workshops. I mean, are we talking? This is.
I didn't know that.
Absolute crazy stuff.
Yeah. She's gonna have a rough time her senior year, her junior year, moving forward.
Yes.
And it's just unfortunate that she has to be forced to live in this way.
And this sets a precedent for other educators that if you support trans students, that there will be consequences for it. They did treat this girl like a regular student. She wanted to play the sport. They let her play the sport. Since 2nd grade, I think she'd be fine competing with the other girls on that team. But this lets the other teachers know, like, oh, if I want to support the queer students, the students who aren't on the line, then there will be consequences for that. And that's a
the time when it's
needed.
And
that's a problem, especially when your teacher is usually your safe space. Yeah. We all had that. I remember, bitch, don't tell me, okay? And we all had that safe teacher. We all knew we were queer growing up. Come on, right? We just didn't know how far we can get to at that time, right? But I had my drama teacher, and I knew that I could be my true, authentic self in her classroom, right? That same drama teacher today would think twice before helping any of us.